Hi Libra, this is Marishi Saloka. Let's see, what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Librans out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Librans out there. Your first card is looking at the Magician. Along with the Ace of Wands, all right? Behind the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands energy. There is a gift which is coming through, all right? It might be a little overwhelming. There is something which you're wielding, all right? But there is this energy of being a little overwhelmed or not knowing what to do about it, okay? What needs to be done. It could be a gift for some of you. I'm just going to clarify the Magician here. Could you please confirm? Yes, it is a gift because Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I just wanted a confirmation on whether I'm on the right track, all right? Whether I'm picking up the right energy. So it is a gift, all right? Ace of Cups. And this is not the normal kind of reading, all right? It is not a love situation or anything of that sort, because you're coming through as a magician. Someone who's being given this Ace of Wands, all right? Someone who's being blessed with some kind of a capability or skill or, a gift. So the confirmation is also the Ace of Cups. And just like I said, you don't know what to do about it. Two of Pentacles. All right, you're juggling with this. Even when I'm looking at the Nine of Wands energy, there is this energy of not knowing, being overwhelmed. What next? You're on the fence about it. What do I do about this? Thank you for the gift, but what next? What am I supposed to do with this? That kind of energy is coming through because it's a little overwhelming. It might be kind of new for you, all right? I'm just going to break the deck here. This one, exactly. You're being gifted this. Six of Pentacles, this is being offered to you, all right? And I feel like it is coming from the other end. For some of you, something is opening up, all right? What has been dormant within you, it could be just being activated. Whatever it is, Librans, yeah, you're coming through as a magician. I don't feel like it is anybody else's energy. Also, we have Gemini on the table, and then we have Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, but I don't feel like it is relevant. All right, I feel like this is you who's being opened to a gift, okay, to a blessing. It is being bestowed upon you. Maybe you're just ready for it. All right, let's see. Librans out there, can we have the next card, please? Your next card is Six of Wands. You are being elevated. Someone who's, because Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. People are being, people are applauding you. People are seeing you. They want me to look at, it's the last card, but they want me to look at the next card as well. We've got the Five of Cups, but two cards. They want me to look at two cards. We're looking at the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. All right. There is something about this is being opened up to you from a loss or grief, if that makes sense. Because Five Cups is someone who's going through, this person is grieving. Okay, this card is of loss, disappointments, regrets, and all that. But I feel like with these two cards, the relevance of why they wanted me to look at all these three cards together, it's like this is coming out of grief. I don't know how to, convey this. But it's like you went through something which was like a sorrow period, like you were grieving, and then, something clicked. Because even with this hermit energy, it's like when you went through this state, all right, or this phase of your life, it's like you finding yourself. Does that make sense? You were working on yourself, you were by yourself, but it's like something clicked. That's why the Three of Pentacles there, something worked. Even though there is loss, there is grief, there is so much pain and all that, they're trying to explain this is how this came through. I know what it makes, what they're trying to say, but I don't know if I'm conveying it right. They're just trying to, give me an example. People die and then they come back. All right. I saw an image of a person on the bed, and it was saying like, their heart stopped and then they came back to life. Right. And then they started. I'm not saying this is happening to you with that example. No, it's just, you went through something. All right. And it impacted you. It affected you so much that you went within and something shifted, right? Something clicked. When I spoke about the click, it's like something which was dormant, which might have activated. You didn't even realize this is happening. But something happened in your life which is the instigator of this happening, if that makes sense. Again, some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy, a Scorpion energy, another Libra energy, or probably a Leo energy. I don't feel like it's relevant, all right? It is all about you, but yeah. Or a Capricorn energy. Can we have the next card, please? Librans out there. Just one. In the center of the reading is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like, yeah, the Devil's energy. Right now, the person who is coming through, or the way you have shifted as a person, is somebody who's very grounded. There is something about being grounded with the craft as well, with the magician. You know what you're capable of, okay? But you're grounded. You can use it, okay? If you have a gift, and it's a little different from everyone else out there. Like, I would say everybody has it within them, but the way they use it, defines the kind of person they are, okay? Yeah, let's leave it at that. Because King of Pentacles is somebody who is very grounded, who is very financially stable and secure and all that. And I feel like with what you have, it hasn't gotten to your head. All right? Because I'm looking at the Devil's energy here, along with the Nine of Cups. This is where, what you could do with it. Okay? But I see you very grounded with it. I just broke the deck and we have the Two of Wands. You have a vision, It's like the Superman kind of that motto with so much, responsibility, a strength. You have so much responsibility, something of that sort. Like, you're responsible with this gift. Okay, that's what they're trying to say. You're not smug about it. You are not walking on the dark side. If you hear so much noise, it's just a festival up here or down here. It's Diwali, so you can hear a lot of crackers. All right. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus energy, or probably a Capricorn energy or a Pisces energy. Can we have the next card, please? Either they're telling you to be grounded and not, walk on the wrong path. To use this responsibility. Be responsible with this gift. Can we have the next card, please? There's one. Knight of Cups. It is being given to you. It is a beautiful offer. All right, beautiful gift, which is coming through, which will put you on the pedestal. All right. I get this feeling you will be able to, spread it. Behind the deck, we have got the Six of Pentacles. Exactly. Knight of Cups. This is a knight who has the cup to offer. And then Six of Pentacles. So what you get, you will be able to give it out as well. All right. We're looking at double sixes up here. So it's like harmony. All right. So it's not like I got it, so I'm going to keep it to myself. No. You know what to do with it. That is why you are being, it is being handed over to you. They want me to look to Hangman. And then we're looking at the High Priestess. So it's all about the head. High Priestess. I get a feeling it is not something which is physical. Okay? It could be your... it could be an intuitive gift. Like a clairvoyance. The knowing. You can see. And that kind of a gift. Okay? You know exactly what to do about it, or what you can do with it. All right. Can we have the last card, please? Librans out there. Just one. Looking at the Four of Swords as your last card. Then when we look at the Ten of Wands, behind the deck is the Three of Wands. At the beginning, all right, it could be a little too much to handle. I picked it up initially as well. All right, when I had the Nine of Wands energy along with the Magician's energy and the Ace of Wands. It's like not knowing what to do with it and being a little confused. All right, what needs to be done with it? How do I go about it? Okay, because Ten of Wands, it's a little too much, a little overwhelming for you to handle it. But be rest assured, the reason why it's being given to you is because you can handle it. All right, it's not going to be a smooth sailing situation at the very beginning. No. Okay, you need to give it time. Four of Swords, you will be guided. All right, just rest up. You don't have to rack your brains. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, it will, let you know how to handle it. Okay, there is no rush. So give it time and you will know, how to go about it. It will come through. When I spoke about a High Priestess energy, the sense of knowing, all right, you will be guided. Even with that Hangman energy, you don't have to do anything about it. You just have to be still. Still and grounded. Okay? That's all you got to do. Not much effort is required from your end. And you will get to know what needs to be done. Does that make sense? There is something about, you cannot, there is a need for you to be grounded, okay? You cannot question it or doubt it. You cannot be like very defensive and all that. No, you just need to be open for things to come through. That's about it. That's it. I don't know if it's relevant for each and every one of you, but for someone out there, something is opening up for you. I'm just going to break the deck here. I'm done with your reading. Five Wands. There will, it's not even, there will be a lot of conflict in your headspace. Okay, that is why they are asking you to be grounded and not be bothered. All right, even when I showed you that, being very defensive and all that, there is no need for that. There is a need for you to be receiving and open. Yes, the World card. There is a beautiful transformation which is happening for you, some of you out there. Okay, not everybody. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Not everybody gets the gift, but some are chosen, and it seems like some of you are chosen for this. Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. There is something about, yes, Ace of, did something happen? Ace of Pentacles. It felt like it just went dark, but I'm not sure. So Ace of Pentacles. All right, when I spoke about some are chosen for this gift, exactly. I just saw the Seven of Swords as well. You cannot, okay, use it. I just don't know how to say it. It's like earlier as well, the Devil's energy came through. All right, Nine of Cups, Devil's energy along with the King of Pentacles. They were asking you to be grounded, and King of Pentacles is in the center of the reading. All right, you need to stay grounded. You need to use it for the right purpose. Again, with that Seven of Swords energy, it's not just for you. And Seven of Swords is a very sneaky energy, very manipulative energy, very dark energy, doing things in the dark and shit like that. Okay, so there is something about just because you can, you shouldn't. Okay, even if you're trying to help out people out there, you have to use it with the right intentions. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. I can do it, but I don't. I'm just not going to tell you as well. So that's something which, because I feel like this is very new for someone, whoever is being gifted this is very new for them. So it's like, it's just giving you the heads up, you need to, because you need to understand, if something is given to you, it can be taken away as well. Okay, it's a gift. It can be taken away just the way it came through. It will disappear as well. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Mary. She was to look at. Until next time. Bye bye.